Good morning and welcome back to the channel. It's Monday and I actually have a week off this week, so you might see a little bit more about my life rather than just the runs, but we'll see how that goes. Yeah, today's a recovery day after yesterday's 26k run. Gonna have a pretty chilled out one. I'm just gonna go to the train station and get the train to York to meet Alex. He moves to Spain tomorrow, so just gonna go spend the day with him in York. Gonna go to the cinema and watch the film about Martin Parr, so hopefully that'll be good. And I think apart from that, we'll probably just go and get a good coffee, some good food, and have a catch up before he goes away for a bit. So that makes it sound like he's going to prison. He's moving to Spain with his girlfriend for a while, so yeah, so should be a good day. Yeah, I thought I'd bring you with me a little bit this week because I might actually mix it up a bit. I might get out on the trails, do a trail run. I might actually do something interesting because I've got some time off, so I might just end up doing nothing and having a chilled week, but we'll see.
And then I go to the hot simulations.
I've just been for a coffee at Kia. I've got my camera, but I'm finding it kind of hard to get going. York's one of the most picturesque cities in the UK by far, but I always seem to struggle to get good photos here. It's like, I don't want to just be that person that's just taking photos of tourists taking photos of buildings, and so it's like kind of hard to get going sometimes. I'm just waiting for Alex to come to York. He's getting the bus into the city centre now, so it shouldn't be too long. And then I don't know how much time we've got before the cinema, but hopefully get some food because I'm starving. We've just been to see the Martin Parr film. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I thought it was a fantastic production. Lee Shulman, the director, I mean, what a fantastic job he did. But you know, cinema is just objective, so it's 4 stars out of 5 for me, but it could be someone else's 1 star out of 5, mate, so makes you think, doesn't it? That's actually so high bar. Look at that, guys.
Good morning, it's Tuesday, first run of the week. Lovely weather, but it's a bit windy. I've got a 30-minute recovery run to do today, so gonna get that done. I had a nice lie-in, which was great. Feel super rested, good mood, lovely. I was going to become a duathlete then, but the seat and that little bike is soaking wet, so that was a short-lived career. Back to running. I know that in other towns on Shrove Tuesday there's some pretty strange traditions. In other towns and villages they have games of football where it's basically just a wrestling match over a ball that they have to get to like one end of the village or the other, and it looks pretty fun but very violent. The Shrove Tuesday tradition in Scarborough is a bit more strange than those ones, and it's a lot more peaceful. Basically all the kids just go down to the seafront and use skipping ropes and just skip. It's a bit of a weird one, but I think it links back to old fisherman stuff with giving out bits of old rope or something. I don't actually know the full history of it. Just being out along the seafront, taking some photos. I might overlay some of the photos in here, and if not, you could find them on my photography Instagram. Good evening, it's Wednesday. I've just driven down to the running track. We're going to do a track session tonight. I think I've got 6 by 1 kilometres at 10k pace to do, so it'll be quite a hard session. Quite a long one compared to what I've been doing recently, but it should be good. Just need to make sure I don't go off too quickly, which is always the tricky thing on the track. It's super easy to get drawn into going really fast. I think it's a 90-second rest, so for 1 kilometre intervals, I'd personally like a little bit longer, but I think who wouldn't? I think everyone always wants longer on the rest. Gonna get that slogged out, and then I've had a pretty chilled day today, just been at home tidying up. I've been running a few errands, been backwards and forwards to clothing recycling points, having a huge clear out, just trying to get rid of a lot of old stuff. It's been nice having like such a chilled week off work. I originally was looking to sort of get away somewhere, you know, maybe fly out the country for a couple of days and get a bit of a break, but I think I'm just going to wait a little bit longer this year for that. Just going to chill out the rest of this week, get my runs done, keep tidying. Just waiting for Danny and Ella, because obviously they've been at work, so going to meet them shortly and then head to the running track. Just finishing up my warm-up. I'm going to get ready to start off soon. 6 by 1 minute kilometres. Going to aim for 4:10 to 4:20-ish pace, but we'll see. First kilometre done, 4:17, felt okay, but just easing into it a bit still. Legs feel good though. Just finished rep 3. Did the last two in like 4:10 and 4:08 or something. A bit much, a little bit quick. There's a little bit of wind tonight, not a lot, but when it picks up you kind of notice it. But it's a really nice night, it's really warm. It's a good session, but I can't do it another 3k and then the cool down. So it's going to be killer by the end. Bloody hell. Just finished at interval 5 in 4:09. I've held that kind of pace for all of them, but it's getting really hard now. I'm a bit off that kind of level fitness to hold it for a while, so quite tricky. Finished up with like a 4-minute kilometre. I am toast. Just starting up my cool down now. I'm gonna run a wee bit longer. Do that 10-15 minutes, wind it down, and then head home, and then get back to tidying. What a crazy week off. Good morning. It's Thursday, and I'm just out for a little walk. Gonna go to the pub for some breakfast. Bit of a dirty one, but I'm hungry and I can't be arsed making anything myself. When Alistair's finished work, we're going to go up to Dalby Forest for a trail run, so that'll be good. The weather's amazing today. It's going to get up to like 14 degrees, so perfect for t-shirt weather. For fuck's sake. It's Thursday afternoon and Alistair is on his way to get me. We're going to drive up to Dalby Forest and then go for a trail run up there. The weather's amazing. I'm really looking forward to this one. It's my first trail run for quite a long time. It's probably going to be a little bit more tiring than it should be for an easy run, but I don't know, trail runs are good for the soul, so just gotta suck it up. We've just got to Dalby. It's a bloody lovely day. Gonna go on a route, we're not sure whereabouts. We're thinking maybe the same as one of the routes that we did at Dalby Inferno last year, so we're gonna get PTSD from that and we'll get going. Don't know how far we're gonna run. 10k maybe, 11k. If we get lost it could get a bit grim, but we'll see. I'm so traumatised by this route.
Danger? Who knows?
Oh dear. That's where I meant to be going.
It's locked.
Looks a little bit sus. What do you want to do?
Down here.
Fucking hell. I got something caught on my shorts. For fuck's sake. This is so stupid. I remember doing this hill on the Inferno and it was absolutely evil. They put a photographer at the top of the hill as well. So when you were dead at the top, just there like getting photos which I've never seen. Our route is a little bit blocked. You what, sorry?
Can't burn it.
Fucking hell. This is meant to be an easy run. It's way more fun though. So we survived that hill.
Just.
No, No trees falling on us. But it's absolutely boiling now. This is definitely the warmest run I've had in a long time. That was unreal. Great run. Pretty tired now. We ran for like an hour. I stopped my my watch for about 5 minutes for no reason.
You lost it.
So I'm gonna have to go off Alice's time, but yeah, it was great. Good run.
Warm, good weather, sun shines out, summer is coming.
We need a drink and an ice cream. See ya. It's Friday morning. I've got a bit of a rest day today. I think I'm just going to go to the gym. I'm definitely not going to run today, just going to take it easy. I don't really have a lot to do today. I dropped my car off at the garage for its MOT earlier, so waved my bye to that. Can't see it passing at all, so they're just going to figure out how expensive that's going to be, and I don't think it's going to be a pretty one. I'm not doing a great deal today, to be fair. Just going to have a bit of a tidy up, bit of a clear out of some old stuff, carry on getting my life together a little bit. Yeah, a bit of a chilled one, so just kind of waiting to hear the verdict for my car, so not ideal. It's Saturday and it's another interval session. I don't actually know what the session is. I think it's 6 minutes, but I don't know how many times. Good afternoon. It's Saturday afternoon now. I should be at home tidying, but it's such a nice day. I've got out with the camera, just heading down to the beach. I've got the film camera with me today. I've not shot on it for so long. Like literally, I think I've had this rolled in my camera for like a year, which is really unlike me. But I've just been off shooting film for quite a while. I've been back shooting digital. I didn't really talk too much during my run this morning. I just wanted to lock in and enjoy it. It was quite a good session in the end. I hit on all the paces. I felt super strong. It was a really good run. It's super hazy down here today. Got my film camera. I'm trying to be good. I've got my carb mix with me ahead of tomorrow's long run. Trying to stay all sorted for it. I absolutely love this weather when people freak out. You've got people in like ankle length puffer jackets and then blokes in shorts and t-shirt and like the shirts off. It's hilarious. It's like 12 degrees. I finished that roll of film, so I'm back shooting on a digital camera. So I might actually put some of these ones in, to be fair, because I'll have them ready. know this has turned into a bit of a life behind the running vlog, but I probably should have filmed some more stuff. But if you want to see tip runs and bin day shit, then maybe I'm not your guy. I mean, I could sack off the running and just do recycling content if that's what people want to see. Just realised I've never actually spoken much about my photography on this channel. So basically I've been heading down to the seafront in Scarborough for like nearly every weekend for the last 5 years now. I'm regularly down here with my mate Alex. Some people call it street photography, documentary photography, whatever. I don't know, don't really have a term for it. We just kind of take photos of life and what's going on. Some days it's obviously dead and it's just taking photos of like the weather. We've been caught in loads of storms down here. We kind of live for the summer season a little bit when it gets crazy and there's loads of people around and there's loads going on. It's become a bit of a passion project and it's, I don't know, I don't think it's ever going to stop really. I think as long as I'm in Scarborough I'll always want to come down here and take photos of things that are going on. Today, because of the weather, it's absolutely like spectacular. It's really busy. It's the first time it's been this busy in a long time, so I'm really enjoying it. I'm really in the flow of things today, taken quite a lot of photos, which in last couple of years I've slowed down the amount I take. I used to take hundreds a day, but now I've really slowed down and I'm quite selective. Good morning, it's Sunday. Back with another long run. Feeling a bit tired this morning, but just gotta get it done. Gotta do 25, 26k. I'm switching up the route a little bit so I don't go insane. It's an unreal morning, but it's still very chilly. I think it should warm up, but just had quite a nice sunrise. This looks insane. I don't know why, but I feel really agitated. My running vest's really pissing me off this morning. Seems to be moving around a lot and it's doing my head in. I don't know what's up with me. I don't know if it's just because it's like such a nice morning and it's unreal and I'm a bit overwhelmed with the distance again. But I just started fucking crying. I know a can song came on and it just got to me. I feel better now, but my god, I've never been like this on a run before. It just, something came over me. I don't know. I honestly don't know what it is, but I felt like a massive wave of like sadness and then peace and then just like happiness all in one go, and I just fucking started crying. My god, I've decided that running is just the weirdest thing you can do. How has something like that got to me like this? Fuck's sake. As if I didn't need another reason to cry. I'm 5k in, so it's time for one of these bad boys. It's just like adult Calpol, just starting quite a long, slow incline. It goes on for quite a while and it's all uphill. It's a bit of a fucker, but once I'm up there it's a real steep drop off at the top. I'm just on the flattish bit before it gets to the steep section, which I can see ahead and I've not done it in ages. It's definitely going to kill me off. Made it up the hill. That was such a slog. It really took it out of me. I didn't run the whole way, but got up hitting an okay time. Just hit 15k, feeling a lot more mentally stable now and emotionally stable. Feeling good.
legs are a bit achy. My pacing's been all over the place because I'm just going off feel rather than running at a set pace. $19k in, still feeling pretty strong. I just bumped into Danny, Ella and Alistair out on their run. They were all going a bit quicker. I'm about 13 miles in, 21k-ish. Feel good, just had another gel. Just motoring on. Got about half an hour left, so just gonna start to look at running home now and then chill out. I've just finished up the run. It finished out at about just over 27k. I'm not gonna lie, towards the end I started to struggle quite a bit. It got quite hard. I feel pretty exhausted now, so I need to have quite a chilled one now. I appreciate this one's been a little bit different and there's been stuff about my life rather than just running, so if you enjoyed that, please let me know in the comments. If you're new, please subscribe, like the video, come and say hi. Once again, thank you for watching and see you in the next one.